The Greater Des Moines Botanical Garden, beautiful 12-acre public garden. If you haven't already been there, it is one of my favorite places in Des Moines. Maggie Connor joining me now. Well, it's bittersweet. You know, you go and you see it, and now I'm looking at this tree a whole different way. I'm like, this is it.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a bittersweet moment. The Cuban royal palm has reached the 70-foot conservatory roof. We knew this day would come. Ron says the same. I knew this day was inevitable, although of course it's sad. But what I think about is, since becoming the Greater Des Moines Botanical Garden in 2013, and this is 3 years after the tree went in, we've seen 1 million guests come through our door.
That's incredible.
And so what I think about is those 1 million visitors who have been able to interact with this tree and enjoy the palm and its shade and its beauty and how fast it's grown. And yes, it's sad to see it go, but many of these guests may never get to see a Cuban royal palm in its wild home.
That's a great point. I didn't even think about that. You know, for folks that maybe never go to a tropical area, this is their maybe one and only experience.
Absolutely.
You've got new plants coming in.
Yes.
You're going to create even more vibrancy, you know, after it's gone. So what's the future looking like?
Yeah, great question. So if you come to the garden, you can actually see the 3 small palm trees that we have grown from seed at the garden that are going to be, one of those palms is going to be placed where the Cuban royal palm is sitting now. The seed was collected by the director of horticulture at Brenton Arboretum and gifted to us. So it's a foxtail palm.
Okay.
The palm will have a very similar growth habit to the Cuban royal palm. So you see the stripes on the stem here. Those stripes are actually from all of the different fronds that have fallen off the palm.
Okay.
So the foxtail palm has a very similar growth habit to that. The stem will look very similar, except the big difference is that height at maturity is between 35 and 45 feet.
Oh,
so it will be a little more appropriate for the size of our conservatory, and we'll get to see it.
It's not going to break our heart having to say goodbye again.
Yes. Strategically decided, of course, based on the size of the conservatory.
Yeah, I mean, this has been fun to see this last week. I've been there quite a few times because I just can't get enough. But people have been going and taking selfies with the tree. It's kind of, it's a fun experience, unique from, you know, an average day at the Des Moines Botanical Gardens because everybody's like, oh wow, this is not going to be around anymore.
Yes, we have activities like a memory book. People can thank the palm for the time that they've had with it. There's a couple poster boards that we've got with photos from it when it was teeny tiny in 2010 when it went in. It's shocking how fast this thing really grew. Typically they grow 1 to 2 feet a year. It was really in its most ideal habitat here. The temperature, it has no competition. The rich Iowa soil. This thing just really took off.
It really did, and it speaks to how well of an environment it's cultivated in there. You know, all the plants do so well. And we need that vibrancy, especially through winter. Where do folks find you? How can they get to the garden?
Yes, you can find us online at dmbotanicalgarden.com. Our homepage is a tribute to the Cuban royal palm right now. We're in the East Village at 909 Robert D. Ray Drive. It's spring break right now, so it's a really good time to come and visit and wish the Cuban royal palm a fond farewell.
A fond farewell. I love